Hi guys, and welcome to another video by I'm Vegan and Frodo. I'm actually here, there's my bike. Yeah, see I'm at Redcliffe, I'm just chilling out. Had big grand plans for cycling this weekend, but you know, things happen and responsibilities kick in and being an adult kicks in and you end up not being able to do 100% of what you plan on doing at that particular time or that particular day. But I guess the best way of dealing with it is just accept it and do the best you can with what you're given, with what you do have time for. And you know, just try better tomorrow, try better next week, and do what you can without it, really. You know, is what it is. Can't have 100% everything as you want it sometimes, because it's not a perfect world, but we can get most of things that we want, you know, if things line up right, and sometimes it's just luck. I'm planning. But anyway, this video is not on that. This video is on how to go vegan, and actually been getting quite a few questions. I've been seeing a few questions on how to go vegan, and I think I want to make like a few different videos just on the subject, on the matter, chatting about it. I've been vegan for almost 3 years now. I think it's been like the best, easiest decision of my life. I just really feel like it's my life now. Like there's no other way. There's no anything like else, any other way of doing it. So the first thing I'd want to focus on, obviously when you're looking at veganism, there are different aspects of it that you can focus on. There are different things that you can think about of how to go vegan and whatnot, and what can be helpful. So first we'll talk about food. So obviously, as you probably know, veganism is just, you know, eating plant-based foods, and also not wearing any animal byproducts or any kind of materials, using any materials that were tested on animals or that were part of an animal or used any part of an animal in the process. So we'll look at the food, and in terms of food, you obviously gotta make sure that you're getting enough nutrition. Oh man, sorry, there's like this annoying fly here. But you gotta make sure that you're getting enough vitamins and minerals and nutrition and, you know, carbohydrates and proteins and things like that on whatever diet you're on. When you're on a vegan diet, you need to just make sure that whatever you're consuming, whatever you're eating, is just, you know, variety of whole foods. Like you need to base your diet on whole foods regardless of what you're doing, like, because it's always going to be healthier than on something processed. So if you focus on your whole foods, I would say minimal oil, minimal salt. You know, if you want to take in or not take in the refined sugar, it's up to you really. But I would lean towards consuming your carbohydrates in form of a full whole foods. So lots and lots of fruits, raw fresh fruits, veggies, greens, beans, you know, just like starches, making sure that you're having grains regularly, just, you know, things like that. Initially when you go vegan, it might take a little bit of time because you're gonna need to actually look into all the products that you usually buy, and some of them might be actually vegan. So what you need to do is you need to read the label basically. And I mean, I know for the first like week or for the first few times it's gonna be like annoying to check if something is vegan or not, but I promise you, like, after a while, you're going to know what you like, you're going to know what you have taste for, and you're just going to go for like the same product on and on and on, and it's going to be easy. Also, look at veganizing your favorite meals. So anything can be vegan, like seriously, pizzas, burgers, pastas, stir fries, curries, Mexican wraps and burritos and whatever, like, you know, Chinese food, Thai food, there's just so much stuff, all these different soups, there's so much stuff can be veganized, and so many things and products out there have like dairy added to it, or have like, and meaty stock added to it, and it's just like unnecessary. So you can look into your favorite meals or meals that you eat a few times a week or eat pretty regularly, and just try and veganize them, because it might be again like you need to. It might be again a bit of a mission to begin with, but after a while it's just going to be the way it's cooked and the way that meal is prepared, and you're going to like forget that there's any other way. So there's so many different plant-based meats out there, like made out of tofu and soy and hemp, and there's soy-free ones. It's just like there's a ton of food out there. So check them out. I mean, I know it's a process, but when you're transitioning, or if you're missing, the taste or the texture of meat, there are meat replacements out there that you can just try out. And in fact, yesterday I went into a vegan shop and they had like a new range of tofurkey, and I don't usually ever buy it or eat it or anything, but it was just there, so I tried it, and it just amazed me how similar it tasted to like a regular meat. It was spicy, it was smoky, it was like tofurkey pastrami and tofurkey ham. So it's just like it's 100% vegan, 100% plant-based, made out of plants, but it was just really interesting. Like obviously I wouldn't recommend it to be like, your staple or anything, eat it all the time non-stop. But like if you wanted to, and if that will help you to transition into veganism, like by all means, easy as. Like it's in a lot of supermarkets available throughout like the Western world. I know there's some places in Asia it's heavily like soy and tofu. It's just like available in so many places. So check that out. There are lots of milks as well, plant-based milks, and plant-based yogurts and butters and things like that you might want to look into including these in your diet, in your kind of daily whatever you like eating, if you're into yogurts, or if you like to have cereal or oats with like milk, or if you wanted butter to mashed potatoes or whatever. There's like so many products out on the market. We're actually pretty lucky, and I don't know if you're living in Brisbane, but we like getting more and more out here. Like we're getting swamped with vegan food out here. Like seriously, I didn't know that this was here, but like look, I just rode here and there's like a vegan cafe, restaurant / shop just up there. Like seriously, I had no idea that this was here. I just went for a bike ride and freaking 40k outside of like away from my house, and it's just there. Here in Australia, we just freaking, it's everywhere, especially in Brisbane and bigger towns, like bigger cities. It's crazy. So don't be afraid to try these new things. Try new fruits, try new veggies. Look online for recipe ideas and try just see what's out there. Like don't be afraid to try some new food. Don't think that like eating a lychee is funny. Like some guys, I know a person that like kind of once said that eating a lychee is like girly, like, or whatever. It's just like, it's ridiculous. It's just food. Like eat the food that you want to eat, try new fruits, try new veggies. Veganism is not just like for females, like anyone can do it. And the way, if you have like an internet, if you have a smartphone, then you clearly can afford going vegan. You can afford to look after your health and get a good quality, healthy food. So look into that. Buy in bulk if you are trying to save money or live on the budget. Like obviously you can buy 5 kilo bags of like brown rice for, how much did I say, for like $11 or $12, and like 5 kilo of rice, like it's gonna last you ages. And you can like look into Chinese shops. Lots of them sell things like buckwheat and beans, and like Indian shops that sell spices and beans in like big 1 kilo, 2 kilo bags, and then you just soak them, and they're going to be even less processed, you can say, because it wouldn't be out of a can. You'll be just soaking them, and again, like it's going to feed you for ages. Make sure that you're including your leafy greens, because that's really, really vital and very, very important. Just a range of, like basically a rainbow. Make sure that you're eating a rainbow of whole foods, plant-based foods really, because it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be good for you. You're gonna feel incredible. Personally, for me, I didn't find going vegan hard at all. Occasionally, I guess in the beginning, I might have considered it being a little annoying, and especially at the time was dating someone who wasn't vegan, so it was like also kind of trying to figure out how to make, you know, social occasions and things work. But I'll do another video on going vegan and social aspect of it. But in reality, like, you gotta understand that there's another like, in reality, it's your health and your ethics. And if you're making up your mind and making a decision to stick to something, like, everyone in your family should just like respect that. And it's your health in reality. Like if you were allergic to peanuts, right? No one would make you feel bad that you're allergic to peanuts. And you wouldn't feel bad that, you know, you'd always have to avoid them. You'd always have to read the label. It's like same. Seriously. Like, it's just like a little bit more food that you're not eating. But at the same time, there's so much vegan food out there. Like, I can't even list it all. And it's so easy once you kind of go past that initial, you know, feeling of, oh my god, this is challenging. Why is it so different to what I'm used to? It is different, but like, who says that we have to be exactly the same through the whole duration of our life? And who says that we have to be exactly the same as everyone else that we know? Okay, let's end this video here because it's been freaking long as already. But if you made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. How do you like my new glasses? Because I lost the other ones. I don't know where they went somewhere. I was riding and I went to the bathroom and then they were gone. So I don't know, maybe someone grabbed them off my bike or just whatevs, I don't know. Anyway, I have these ones now. We'll see how they go. They kind of go up all the time, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some new ideas from it. Feel free to ask questions and start discussions in the comments and on terms of, you know, this subject. And we'll see you in another video, and I'll do more on how to go vegan from social aspect and so on. Alright, thanks for watching another video. Bye.